35. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha asamsayam maha-baho mano durnigraham chalam Abhyasa tu kaunteya Vairagya cha grishyate.
I don't think we Chachalayya mana Krishna pramati plavadidam tasyaha nigraham mane vayuriva sushkuram. I think we didn't complete.
34.
Okay. Yeah. So basically the mind, why is it getting agitated? It's getting agitated because it feels its interest is in the immediate tasks to do. There is something to purposefully do in this world. That is why the mind is getting, I'll work for my family, for my body, I will serve my senses, I will gain so much wealth, I'll multiply it. I will save it like this. This is my loss, this is my gain. All of this is because of what? Because of the thinking that I have a relationship with this body. I have a relationship with my boss. I have a relationship with my company. I have a relationship with my relatives. So as soon as you establish a relationship, then what happens? Immediately the mind will start worrying. Or let's say not worrying. Intelligence will start planning. Actually, our mind is not distracted. Our intelligence is distracted. So many people say our mind is distracted. That is true. But when I say the mind is distracted, it's because of the intelligence distracted. Because consciousness is misplaced. Consciousness is not distracted. What is happening to consciousness? Consciousness is misplaced from Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness means to be aware of one's own swarupa, saswarupa, anusandhana. So this is basically Krishna consciousness. If you are like water, Krishna is like the wetness of that water. You cannot separate Krishna and ourselves. It's not possible. But I'm falsely thinking that there is something to do in this world and I can become successful. That's all. And the whole epitome of that is family attachment. Family attachment means, that is why Krishna is saying, it is very difficult to control the mind in the later shlokas, whatever Hari said. Abhyasa kaunteya Vairagya cha grishyate. You cannot control the mind without Vairagyam. It's not possible. Because as long as it's attached, it won't do anything. It's not possible. Because it will again go. It will think there is something for it to do, something to expand, something to achieve, something to be successful. You choose, you own something and you start working hard for it. Just like a dog is there. A dog is there in the pet store, but immediately someone brings that dog from nowhere and starts cleaning the stool of the dog. What do I have to do with that dog? I don't have anything. But I have some tendency to love someone. So the tendency of love is someone is agitating me and you do not know where to place it. So place it on this dog, wash its stool, take it out, take it there, get married, have children. So these are all our tendency to love. But though it is our tendency to love being manifested, all this is being manifested in a false platform. That is why our mind is distracted. Or even if our mind is distracted, we are distracted by the distraction. If our mind is distracted, so be it. Now, what is the problem? Why should we be having it as a problem? Why should the distraction be a problem? Let it keep on being distracted. No, kya hoga? What's the problem? Let it be distracted. Why are we distracted about the distraction? Because the distraction is boring. Distraction is agitating. Distraction is concerning. It's enervating. Enervating is a better word. So we are not happy in the distraction. That's the problem. That's the problem. So as long as we are buried in this idea that I have something to do here, then asamsayam maha-baho mano durnigraham chalam. Because the mind will go somewhere, it wants to possess, it wants to avoid all the problems. I have a bodily problem. The intelligence will start investigating what to do here, what to do there. But one understands actually natasya karyam karanam cha vidyate, Krishna saying, the 13th chapter, what is the shloka? Nakartritvam nakarmani lokasya srijati prabhu. Actually, I have no other work other than Krishna consciousness. This is called Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita means actually I have no other work save and except Krishna consciousness. Any other work is a manufactured work out of my false ego. Period. No deceit, no wishy-washying about it, no dilly-dallying, nothing dicey about it. Any other work other than Krishna consciousness. is illusory. It is not my nature to work like that. It's not me. It's me investing in something and then chasing behind it. And I have no connection with it whatsoever. But somehow, by the virtue of habit, because I've been born in this body, in the circumstance, I somehow accepted that as my fate and started working for it. That's all. Sometimes when people begin their work, they don't even ask the job description. Immediately they'll start doing tasks. These are the people of Rajoguna who are fools. Right? So immediately start working. Given a circumstance, I'm given a circumstance, I am this body. The body starts demanding, touch your body, touch your tongue, touch your belly, touch your genitals. Okay, done. Good. So we don't even question. That's our problem. Who am I? Am I this body? Why should I serve this body? I have no relationship with this. This will be separated from me. And this is always threatening me. This is always torturing me on the platform of non-existence. And same thing with everything around me. It is kshanabanguraha. It will be taken away. Adi antavad asatnyatva nisangaha picharetiha. So one must understand this point that actually my only duty is Krishna consciousness. So when we are able to come to this conclusion, this nischayam, this is Vairagya. Vairagya means what? My only duty is Krishna consciousness. Any other work, it could be office work, family work, children work, wife work, husband work, are all wholesale illusory. But Krishna is saying, okay, it's wholesale illusory, but if you engage it in my service, which means you're doing those duties, but you're thinking of me, then I also take that as my service, because you are where your consciousness is, correct? You are not where your body is. You are not where your hands are. You are not where your legs are, because that's not you. You are where your consciousness is. So if you just fix your consciousness on me while you perform these activities, then it's as good as being in me only. Not as good as. It is not different from being inside me. So what is important is our consciousness. But easier said than done, because we don't want to take away our consciousness from the activities. We are very interested in those activities. We are enthusiastic about the fruits of these activities. So we must realize this precarious situation we are in. We must not simply be wishy-washy. I cannot control my mind, Prabhu. I can't do this. I can't do that. Now, how can it not be controlled? We can control, but the reason we are not able to control is because of our false, misplaced consciousness. We are thinking ourselves to benefit from somewhere where our benefit does not lie. I mean, we have nothing to do with it. I have no relationship with it. Just like I'm going and cleaning the trash can of my apartment. I say an apartment and there is a big trash can, and I'm cleaning that trash can. I mean, what do I have to do with the trash can of my apartment? What do I have to do it? I mean, to do with it? Nothing. So somehow, out of some madness, we have associated ourselves with something we are not, and we are very busily working with great confidence. This is called Maya. Now this Maya has to be broken. How? Disgracefully. If you don't make our Maya break disgracefully, we will die very unceremoniously. There is no grace in breaking Maya, right? As soon as you know that someone is a thief, you don't give any customary send off to him. You just say, get out. I have nothing to do with you, right? So you're going to make my life hell. Get out of this house. You don't say, let me give you a customary send off. I just realized you're a thief. Just take one more coffee and go. You don't say that, right? It's just like that. So we must understand the problem, the real problem. And this is what is Krishna saying, Abhyasa. Abhyasa means to understand this point. Again, hear this reality, hear this truth about who we are, where we are coming from, what are we supposed to do, and so on. So let's stop here. Any questions or comments? If no one has any questions, thank you, devotees.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.